Hey everyone, welcome to Zozo Anime. I'm your host, the one and only King freaking Kansas, here to bring you a anime TV season or series review. In particular, guys, I probably watched one of my favorite anime slice of life seasons or TV series to date. What is the King blabbing about? I'm blabbing about a little series called The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. Came out in 2023. 12 episodes, about 24 minutes each, guys. Roughly, it's TV 14. Let me give you a brief synopsis to this. Mahiru is so beautiful that they call her an angel. Amane is an average boy who has never thought much about beauty, but everything changes when he meets Mahiru during a storm, and an incredible and unlikely relationship begins. Basically, guys, at school, they don't talk whatsoever. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, he confronts her at a playground one time, and she's in the rain. He's wondering, why are you in the rain? You're going to get sick. So he offers her an umbrella, and the very next day, she ends up returning him right to his house. And the kicker is, guys, she literally lives next door to him. So everybody knows her as Angel, this untouchable, stuck-up person who says no and turns down every single guy who tries to ask her out. And meanwhile, she's there. She sees a mess in his apartment. She wants to help him clean it up. She even offers him food and brings and cooks him food every single damn day for no apparent reason. Just the fact that, she doesn't want to eat alone. Excuses. I guess she was intrigued from day one from him, guys. That's what you found out with her. But yeah, so this kind of relationship is in secret, kept away from everybody. They don't want nobody to know that she spends time, and vice versa. He kind of doesn't see her in that kind of light at the beginning, oh wow. Not to say that he's not attracted to her, but he doesn't want to be like everybody else who hits on her and it's her looks and all this shit. And he calls her Angel like everybody else does, but that really pisses her off. So she kind of slowly over time forces him to call her by her real name, Mahiru. And she does the same for him, for his real name. And they slowly create a bond, cooking, spending time with each other, getting the courage to kind of go in public, holding hands here and there. You have his parents, his mother shows up thinking, whoa, that's what you've been hiding, your girlfriend? And little awkward situations like that. You even have a chance to dive into both their past. They're both hurt people, and you wonder why they're a little cautious and not jumping into, being friends with people or in relationships. She was treated badly by her mom. What a scumbag mother. She was a mistake, so she got treated like one, and she never was around the parents. She learned her cooking apparently through the housekeeper who took care of her, so she had a little bit of bond there. He got used by people for his money, and he thought it was, he was being nice to people and they wanted to be friends with him, but they wanted to be friends because he was told it's about his money. They were using him. So that's how that happens. And so they kind of, do that stuff. Then slowly you get the head petting and, why don't you put your head on my lap? Or one person gets sick, the other person gets sick, making food, taking care of them, holding hands, talking. And then, of course, the little bit side little mentions of, how they kind of feel, but indirectly. But you know what the hell was going on. Perfect build-up. I watched every episode and I wasn't bored out of my mind. I loved the build-up. And even the last two episodes, I would say, phenomenal. The last episode was a build-up. They kind of psych you out that, you thought they were going to kiss. And all of a sudden, he puts her head in her and goes, don't you ever do that again. Don't say that again. If not, I'm going to put my hand over your thing. And she literally kisses him and boom, shit hits the fan, majorly. And then she does the unthinkable, guys. She hated to keep him a secret from everybody else at school. She basically confesses in front of everybody. She stands up for him in front of the school, which is a ballsy move. Something that he should have done because it was a chicken shit. And he kind of mentions it. He goes back home that same day and they discuss things. He goes, I'm a coward, blah, blah, blah. This is how I felt. I held my feelings back. Well, back and forth to confess, and then they do kiss, and that's it. They're dating officially. I can't wait till there's a season 2. They did it so well, guys. This is how it is. Gradual build up, and boom. You feel something when something does happen, and you feel good. And it's beautifully drawn, beautifully acted, well plotted, like it was good. Nothing like it's brain surgery. Oh my God, it's so detailed and depth. But the way they set it up, it was good. The way they were both hesitant, and then they slowly come first circle that they trust each other enough to kind of trust each other with their feelings and develop something cool. So it was a damn good series. I loved it. The actors brought it. It's phenomenal. Like I said, I would highly recommend you guys checking it out. I will definitely, if I can get my hands on a physical copy, I will buy and add it to my collection, and I could easily rewatch this, no problem, no time, and like not even be bored. And like I said, I highly recommend you guys check it out. It's probably going to be upper level in my ranking of all my overall anime things I've watched. So there you go, guys. That's my official The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten Season 1 review. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out my other reviews on our YouTube channel. And of course, stay off the King's Throne. And I'll see you guys where? Right here on Zozo Anime.